Morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lynn, and I hope that you had a wonderful Thursday yesterday. Today is Friday, February 26, 2021. It is day 4. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. You see, the Mindful Minute is a great way to get yourself settled and ready for today. Letting go of the past, right? Yesterday could have been a great day, or it could have been a lousy day. But you can't control yesterday. It's already happened. You can't control tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. It might be a great weekend. It might be the beginning of a not so great weekend. But you can't control it yet. The only thing that you can control is the here and now. This is the only moment that matters, that you have any dominion over. So let's go ahead and settle ourselves, notice our body for a moment, allow ourselves to notice our weight. Look at your chair, feel your chair, and notice how that chair is holding you up. And then, using your eyes, look around. You might have noticed many parts of your environment, but scan through the environment and notice one thing that you hadn't noticed before and study it. And then using your nose, take a breath in and out. What did you smell? Using both ears, listen, pause, and be aware of those quiet and loud sounds you didn't notice before. Finally, with your skin, notice what you feel. I like to close my eyes. You don't have to. But let's go ahead and begin with our first breath in. Yes, and out. Oftentimes mindfulness, as you breathe in, is about paying attention to the here and now. Breathe out. But oftentimes our mind might wander. Breathe in and feel that air flowing in through your nose. Breathe out, settling your body into your chair. As you continue to pay attention and breathe in, you might notice too that your body and your mind is wandering off. Breathe out, thinking about other things that have nothing to do with the here and the now. Breathe in. If you ever catch yourself, breathe out, thinking about anything but the here and the now, be kind to yourself. Breathe in. And just gently nudge your attention as you breathe out back to your breathing. Breathe in and out. Notice your body, your toes and your legs. Breathe in, your belly, your chest, and your back. Breathe out, your shoulders, your neck, and your head. Breathe in. Notice what feelings you brought to school today. And breathe out. Allow those feelings to sit with you. Truly invite them in. Breathe in. And let those feelings tell you the messages they need to share. Breathe out. Now in a moment you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort where you're loved, where you're cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice, so choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You could go ahead and take a seat. I want to thank you for joining me in the Mindful Minute, or if you didn't, thanks for being respectful. And speaking of respect, I want to thank you guys. There's over 300 of you guys here, and I want you to know how grateful I am that you are being respectful. You know, you were respectful yesterday. Some of us are still working on it, though, right? When you're in the cafeteria and really want to focus on the cafeteria, it is important that you give respect to our lovely lunch ladies. It's important that you give respect to all of your friends in that cafeteria who really don't want the cafeteria to be too loud. Give that respect by checking your volume, putting your bottom on your seat, too. And then with that, others will begin to respect you, right? You have to give that respect to get that respect. Same with being responsible with yourself. A couple of friends were sent to the office yesterday because of how they were at lunch. And we had some stern conversations. And some of these conversations really boil down to this. You must take responsibility of your actions. It's okay to be excited. It's okay to want to socialize and talk with others. It's really okay to feel excited or maybe not so excited, maybe angry. But how are you going to be responsible with how you show those feelings? Same thing when people ask you to do the right thing. Are we going to argue, for instance? Or are we going to pause, stop, be mindful, and say, you're right, I should settle down? And then you actually do it. It's important that you do some things so that we are heroes in each other's stories for tonight. When we all go home and we're sharing with the family how our day went and we share the story, are you or anyone else in the school, you're either going to be a hero or a villain. Be a hero. Also, show that you are ready for the day. Show that you're ready for the cafeteria, ready to eat, ready to do the right things. Show that you're ready for learning in class or to walk in the hallway. Did have to talk to a couple classes about doing the right thing in lining up to go to walk around in the hallway. And let's not forget the bus. I've heard good things about the bus. I am so thankful to you guys for making the right choices. Let's keep that up. And finally, in the month of February, we are celebrating and spotlighting the character trait of honesty. That's telling the truth in everything that you do or say. Some of you guys who have come to my office have been so honest. Yes, I know sometimes you made a poor decision. Thank you for your honesty. The other thing, too, is in the month of January, tolerance. Celebrating each other's differences. We want to be heroes in each other's lives. If you want to do that, you need to get out there and let people know that their differences are what make them special, and you love them for that. And speaking of love, if you haven't heard anyone say this to you today, Mr. Lynn's going to say, I love you. If you haven't heard anyone say this to you, Mr. Lynn is going to say this, and I mean this. I like you just the way you are. Have a wonderful day. If I don't see you, have a great weekend.